Okay, welcome to the video. I want to talk to you guys about Good Friday. Now, it was a day off from school, and me and my brother were watching Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and it was lunchtime, and I was hungry. And I wanted to get out a frozen pizza. Those frozen pizzas were the best in the 80s. They were like microwavable pizza, but they taste so better in the oven. And they taste so good. They were like these little round pizzas, and they were so delicious. Dude. And then as soon as I was trying to get it out of the freezer, my brother was like, "Don't you know what today is? And do you know that Christ died today?" And I was like, "It's pizza." But it's pizza. I mean, I could have had like a pizza with no meat on it, and I would have been fine. And I never knew what Good Friday meant back then. It was the Friday. I don't think it says Good Friday, but it's more like a sad Friday, because that's the day he was crucified. Christ was. I think Sunday was more of the miracle. But I think Good Friday was out of respect of the day that he died. And Sunday is a celebration of his being re-erected. Or re-erection. I wanted that pizza. I really did. And I guess the next day I did. I had a pizza. It was so good eating pizza. I have to tell you, I know I did a video on my other page. I'm never going back to that page again. I love Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles because it was a really good show. And not to mention, I got to learn both histories. I got to learn about Japanese history and Italian history. And what do you mean Italian history and Japanese history? Well, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles was was from Japan, right? The whole story about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, right? The names were from famous painters, and they were Italians, like Raphael, Michelangelo, Donatello, and Leonardo. Those were the famous painters of the Sistine Chapel. I'm like, dude, I never knew this was so fun and educational. And I never got art. Because in high school, I was watching about the Sistine Chapel. And I was like, what's so fascinating about the Sistine Chapel? I had never seen it in person, but, learning about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, I love saying it like that, and I think Good Friday is a day where you observe Jesus and what he did for the world. I mean, I could have still had a pizza. I could have still ate pizza. It could have had anchovies on it. And that's what I like about Christ. He liked fish. He liked lamb. I don't know if he liked pizza, but dude, I would have hanged out with him if he had pizza. I would have hanged out with him anyway. He's such a cool guy. I mean, to go through all that trouble for humanity, and I was thinking to myself, it's like, why would somebody go through all that trouble for us when we could care less about what happened to him? So, Good Friday and watching Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles was the best thing ever. And they say you don't learn anything from TV. And I learned about the painters. I learned about the painters on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That was so great to learn about the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and not to mention watching it on Good Friday. Well, I know Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles have nothing to do with Good Friday, but it was a good show to watch at the time. Could have had a veggie pizza on that day, dude, with the cheese, but it's not really. I don't care. A lot of people in the other countries eat goat cheese. I didn't even know that goats produce milk, but okay. But yeah, that's basically it with this video. Let's see how we're done.